So where's the first place you start when you want to try getting LEGO Rock Raiders to work on Windows 10? Is you take a look at the very useful PC gaming wiki, which pretty much is cheat codes for trying to get this thing to work. It says, before proceeding with any step, run the game to test if it works first. Now, there's a lot of different launch options, like I said. So it also links to the Rock Raiders United, as previously mentioned, list of command line parameters for like Rock Raiders, which actually probably would have helped in the event that we were trying to get this working on Windows ME, but that's not going to happen. Forced use of alpha transparency, set horizontal resolution, FOV in a top-down game. I guess you guys will find out in a second. Disable startup videos. Yes, please. Force use of primary display device allows 3D device selection. Set vertical resolution. So this, if you wanted to do a widescreen, you could. Run in windowed mode, 16-bit depth only. However, it minimizes if clicked out of. 16-bit depth only. I think that would require some special configuration with the video card and make it pretty much impossible to do this on Windows 10. So in that case, Windows XP is definitely a better option, and we do have the 3D accelerator support in it. So maybe we should just do that instead. Wait a minute, I'm looking at LEGO Racers. I'm not even looking at LEGO Rock Raiders. It doesn't matter because they have the same thingies. I'm pretty sure. Whoa, it's a lot more. Okay. Okay, so the command line options here, you can have best, deletes all saved games, debug mode, allows for display resolution of 640 800 by 600, 1024 by 768 to be selected without extensive edits to the LEGO configuration file. Flags followed with an integer to turn on certain debug features. FPS lock enables VSync, which locks the frame rate to the monitor refresh rate. FTM forces video card to use all available texture memory and disables in-game dynamic lighting except for walls. Creates a gradual fog effect in eye view or shoulder view. Makes the game request the disk before it starts. Mutes all in-game sound. Enables debug keys and allows for opening logos to be skipped. So programmer, not a bad thing to have there. Reduce animation. Reduce flicks. Reduce images. Reduce pro message. So there's the other stuff we were starting to see. Reward. Disables Chief's animation on the record screen, or on the reward screen. Show version. Okay. That might help. Launches the game directly into a level. So a lot of this stuff is for when they were still debugging the game, it looks like, so they could quickly jump in and see how something's working. Tester call unlocks all levels at start. Test levels. So, but again, we have this problem right here, which is the 16-bit color mode. So I'm looking through all the modes that the monitor can use. And pretty much the only thing I'm seeing is 32-bit. I'm sure it can go down to... Oh, I'm not sure. I don't think it's going to be able to go down to 16-bit. Maybe I'm thinking of 8-bit. Should be able to do it. Might not be too big of a problem, but I remember running into that issue in the past. There's just no place to change it anymore. You can look at this all you want. There's really nothing to see. There's nothing we can change. Can't even change the monitor's refresh rate. So, what would be next then? There's color management profiles, but I don't really think that's going to get us out of 32-bit mode. Well, there's only one way to really test it, and that is to try and install it on my main shit here. Well, looks like it's already been installed. I don't remember when I did this last. Maybe I tried to record a video before? Who knows? I swear I've already recorded this.
Huh?
I swear I've already tried to record this. I just don't know where I put the video. Like, I definitely recorded myself doing this before. So I think I may have removed the files, but the install for the game is still in the registry. So since it looks like I already uninstalled it out of my host system, why don't we take a look at the virtualized system, because it's already installed there, and find the shortcut. There's a shortcut right here. Let's take a look at the launch options. Now we have dash best. What other things can we add in here? Probably want to just start with programmer. That probably wouldn't hurt, because we want to enable the debug keys, which we'll figure out what that is in a second, and skips the opening logos. So we definitely still want best, but we also want programmer. So there we go. So what else do we have here? We can do a lot of different shit. We can have it show the version, so if anybody knows what the fuck they're talking about more than I do when it comes to this, tell them what version I'm running. Okay, so let's see if that will make it launchable. In the meantime, let's look at this. Windows version, quickest way to enable debug mode is run the game using programmer parameter. The debug parameter does not enable any of the debug keys. Okay, there's a lot of different shit here. This crashed again. Let's go back here. So there's a LEGO Rock Raiders alternate installer to install the game. Open CD and download LEGO Rock Raiders Masterpiece Edition executable. So you actually have to download more stuff to actually get it to work. And the Masterpiece Edition executable. So according to this, it works on Windows 7. So this is apparently the way to get it working, is you use the alternate installer and then use the Masterpiece Edition. So this is so these are the two items we need here: Masterpiece Edition executable and the alternate installer. Since we don't have it installed, I guess we can just launch the alternate installer to just run it. We don't need this for right now. I know I keep going back and forth on this, but like, I'm so used to switching around because one thing doesn't work. So I'm like, I'm not even going to start trying this yet. I'm already going to try something else because I already know it's not going to work. But let's just try and get it running on Windows 10. See if that works. Okay. So it is pulling data off my CD right now. So here's LEGO Rock Raiders, the new shortcut. Okay, so this, I added in the programmer line there. Okay, whatever. And then this is actually, oh, I forgot to launch it with the dash window mode, so I don't remember which one it was. Was it window? Oh, you know what else I forgot? I forgot to add the third-party executable in there as well. So we're going to have to go back here, open file location. Then we'll have to swap out this with this. So it's sort of like patching your installing a no CD crap. Odd. The fuck? Yes. Wait, where did it go? The fuck did I do? I can't undo it. I don't even know what I did. Oh my Jesus Christ. Yes. Not quite sure how this fucking happened, but for God's sake, I don't know what it is, but anytime I try to drag anything into this folder, it's like locked out, and I don't know why. It even deleted everything I downloaded in this first experiment here to download the alternate installer and the master edition executable. I don't know what the hell is going on here. Something's messed up with this folder. I just don't know why. Okay, I'm not quite sure why that was so hard to get this file in there, but this file links to this file. So this, we want to properties. We already have programmer. How about window? Continue. I don't know why it's freaking the fuck out for no reason. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Lego Raiders window, singular window. So direct 3D HAL, okay, 640 by 480 16-bit. Want to make sure that is no 32-bit modes found. So it's not going to run in a window, so it's going to have to run in retarded mode. Well, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it got to the main menu and it runs like balls.
Hello, Rock Raider Cadet, and welcome to the Rock Raider Academy. As this is your first day of training, we will start with a basic.
Yeah, I'm not sure if you guys could see any of that, but yeah, it was pretty terrible. So I'm going to see if we can just get it in. It did launch, though. We did get into a game. That was good. Let's, again, let's fire up the old Windows XP virtual machine and try and do something useful here. Okay, so we got essentially the no CD patch, the alternate installer. I've uninstalled Lego Rock Raiders. Let's go ahead and try and install it again. We are getting disk activity. While that's installing, we can take a look at the debug keys that we'll no doubt be using. Instantly fails the current level. Toggles frame rate monitor on and off. Toggles memory monitor on or off. Instantly completes current level. Instantly fails the current level with the unused crystal failure reason. Too many energy crystals have been stolen for you to be able to complete this mission. Toggle sound. Trigger advisor. And a looping animation if one is playing. Quits the game when in a level. Primary / rock raider goes into eye view. Blah blah blah. Okay, there's a lot of shit. Music. Results screen. Non-debug keys. Destroys any walls at mouse point except border rock. Okay, so we're just like cheating at that point, which is freaking awesome. Okay, yeah, I did a bunch of shit like that, so we don't want to do that yet. I'm gonna do full screen, 640 by 480. We can change the number of display modes if we use, I don't remember. Command line parameters, we can go to debug, allows for display resolutions to be selected without extensive edits. Selecting either of the latter options will cause a crash. Will, it does not say may, it says will, so maybe fuck that. Okay, and it still fucking crashes. Let's try that. Okay, guess I had to go with software rendering or something. Okay, so we're in. I think. Sometimes this is where it would crash. Well, it's a little bit higher frame rate. It's still kind of shit. Whoa! What happened to the textures on the rocks? It crashed. Sometimes we're supposed to skip the intro video. Okay. It is ignoring the line items. It's supposed to start right into a level. Sometimes it's ignoring where my mouse is. It's going outside of the window.
Moving Rock Raider. Driller Knight. Move.
Fuck.